Hello. I was making a whole ruckus then. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing? Let me just get all set up. I'm so disorganized. I thought, not that long ago, I'll just do a stream tonight. Why not? Hope you're all doing well. I am doing fantastic. Busy day as usual, but you know, the usual thing. I've got some music playing in the background, so let me know if it's too loud or not. What I might actually do. Where is my webcam? I'll move it over that side. Because it seems to be over the top of some stuff on screen. Pretty basic stream setup tonight. I'm not really doing anything too crazy. But we are building this bad boy, Space Marine Storm Speeder. Let me turn down this music a bit more. It's a little bit loud. I'm still got basically a new setup that I'm playing with. Just let me know if it's too loud or not. There we go. All right, that's what we're gonna build. I'm gonna go for like an hour and a half tonight, maybe two. We'll see how we go. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a stream. I think the last one was like December or something like that. What else we got in here? Bunch of stuff. Yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna build it as. I mean, we've got, if we can get it on the camera there, you can build it as like the what's it called, the hailstrike, which has like the machine guns and stubber guns and things like that. Are they still called stubbers? I don't even know. Or you could build it as the hammerstrike, which is missiles and tri-melter gun, which is pretty cool. I like that one. And then the thunderstrike storm speeder. So I don't really know which one I'm going to build. We'll look at the instructions first, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. So I hope you're all having a great time. Yeah, I'll leave this VOD up as a VOD in the future, so if anyone needs to see it, you know, you can go that way. So let's have a look. I mean, there's lots of bits to it. So yeah, they got the 3 different colors. I don't know if you've seen the unboxing that I've done of it. Has a few different colors, so that and that and that. So yeah, we could build the whatever versions. I don't know. And building Space Marines and building the rest. So there's a lot of bits like to put together on it. That's fine. So I don't know if we're even going to get up to building the loadout section tonight. Might save that for another stream. Oh, I've just had some pizza and some really nice bosquiola. Oh, I love creamy mushrooms. Real nice. So I'm all like, raw. So which version takes the gunner out? Doesn't look like any of them. Looks like they've all got the gunner in there. I mean, there's nothing to say you have to put the gunner in there. Load up a giant las cannon on top of it. Let's have a look. Yeah, they've all got the gunner in it. Yeah, you can see better on this screen. So in there, and there. Yeah. It'd be cool if there was like a loadout that had just like a giant cannon on top. Although, it wouldn't make sense for this kind of thing. So, alright. Let's get started. Let me know if the music's too loud. Yeah. Yeah, got to get OSHA approved. I'll turn the music down a bit. It's hard to tell listening to it. Alright, that sounds a bit better. Okay. Let's go for it. So, first off, we need to build, I guess, the chassis. I think we're just going to build the entire chassis tonight. I don't think that it's going to get any much bigger than that. So, what do we got? 66 is the main bit, so let's find that. No. 66. There we go. That one there. So, I'm thinking of doing more streams. Coming back to streaming. Simply because for the next, month or so, there's really not going to be a lot of Games Workshop releases at all. I mean, there'll be news, so there'll be news to cover, but nothing new. So like no new pre-order videos, no coming next Monday videos, or coming next week videos, those kind of things. So I think because of that, let's get some streaming. See how it goes. Okay. So now we need the engine parts, the blaster parts. Some really cool detail on here. It's like they've got, I don't know if you see that bit there. It's similar to what's on the, what are they called? Chainswords. Kind of like the vents out the side. It probably is essentially the same thing. But a little kind of detail like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, what else do we need? We need part 75. And what is that? That's the chairs, is it? Yeah, lower bodies. So I'm not going to stick it all together. I'll do most of it, but for the Space Marines, I will definitely leave them out. I don't want to, don't want to stick them in. How's the quality look? It definitely looks like it's dropping down, doesn't it? Yeah. Interesting. It looks like it's only streaming at like 360p instead of like HD for some reason. Let's see if I can sort that out. Don't want to be running it at 60p. I mean, it's uploading at super high levels, so you are getting 1080p. Okay. Oh, interesting. Weird. Let me see if I can. Let me just double test, because it's been so long since I've streamed. I've kind of forgotten how to do anything. Alright, I'm just checking the stream itself on YouTube just to see what it looks like. Oh yeah, it's streaming at 1080p. Okay. Nice. Nice. I think it's the auto settings in YouTube Studio where it obviously doesn't need to show me at 1080p. It used to. So I think they've changed that. Alright. But it's fine. I checked the stream, it's fine. And you're saying it's fine, so that's fine. It's all fine. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. So part 76. There's so many little parts in here. Oh my god, I need to turn the music down. It's way too loud, and I don't like this song. I'm listening to some like lo-fi type beats and stuff. Nope, I can't find part 76. What's going on? What's happening? So what has been happening in everybody's life? How is life? It's definitely part 76. Ah, there it is, little tiny part. Okay, so that's one bit. Where's the other 76? There it is. I honestly have not looked in this box since I bought it. When did I get it? I got it like, when it came out, I got it release weekend. But I never did anything about it, so you know. Can't remember what it looks like. So I'm gonna trim it, like, as best I can. So should we talk about Curse City? I don't know if I'm gonna make any more Curse City videos. I just don't feel like right now. Mythic Battles Ragnarok. Let me have a look at that. I think I have heard that. Let me just see it though. Mythic Battles Ragnarok. Let's have a look. Well, they've already raised like almost 2.5 million. Oh, that has some cool models. Yes, that's really cool. Yes. Yes. How much is that? I can't afford that at the moment. That's really good. I like it. I do love kind of like Norse, Nordic type stuff. But I haven't really bought anything on Kickstarter lately, or pledged anything. Just haven't, nothing. I'm trying to save money. And nothing's really jumped out at me that I really want to buy. Let's see if I can get all these edges all nice. I did see the Monster World board game Kickstarter launched from Steamforged Games. I haven't done any coverage of Steamforged game much lately. The last stuff I did was like, oh my god, what was it called? All the epic encounters, and some more came out. I was just like, you know, wasn't doing that well on the channel. Definitely it's got to be Games Workshop stuff. Anything else seems to not work, but that's alright. It is what it is. But, you know, there's so much cool stuff out there, particularly with like 3D printing stuff. When I move again, I'm going to have to move at some point. Hopefully I've got enough space I can actually set up a resin printer and start printing stuff and doing that kind of hobby stuff, because I miss doing that. It was fun stuff, but the problem is there's so much Warhammer stuff out there that, yeah, you got to get stuck on that. I still have, you can't quite see it over my shoulder. Hang on, let me, in there, oh, you can't actually see, where is it? In that spot, all those levels there, the shelves, up to the top, and then boxes all the way to the top and over, that way. And then some up in there too is all stuff that needs to be painted and dealt with. Yeah, the housing market sucks. Australian housing market. Yeah. Once you get in, it's okay, but, you know, if you can't get in, it's almost impossible to get in. It's so difficult. So, you know, and I kind of want to get a place where I have a bit more of a hobby space, because the idea is to turn the Winter Disco channel into something. And we're getting there. The channel's monetized now. Thanks everyone for subscribing and hanging out and watching videos and stuff. And everyone from buying stuff through affiliate links. Thank you very much. It helps out the channel immensely. But, you know, I want to grow this channel a lot more. And to do that, while I can do it here, I'd like to have some space. Because with the Curse City unboxing, that was out in the lounge room. Took over the lounge room and the dining room. Yeah, Winter Disco Dance Floor, that's it. That's it. When I was DJing professionally back, oh my god, a couple of years ago now. And when I say professionally, I was getting paid for it. I didn't have any other job. So, you know, that was my income. I wanted a house that had like a room in it that was just like a studio, where I could just hang out and just DJ all day. But now I need a room to hold all my models that I never paint. I'm going to do some painting streams soon. I'm getting there. Painting makes me really nervous for some reason. I kind of want to get it right the first time. Whoa, zoned out for a second there. Yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, moving. The house market. Yeah, just paint over any mistakes. And you can always strip the paint and repaint it. Just don't do it thick. It's also just getting into that mental headspace of not getting distractions, which is a little bit difficult at the moment, because a lot of the time I work from home, so it's a little bit difficult to separate that whole work-life thing, where this spot here is where I work, this spot is here where I make all my videos, this is where I watch everything on my computer, so this space right here is just where I live. So it's difficult to get out of that whole work headspace. Yeah, it's alright now because we've gone back into the office. And, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Right. Alright, we've still got to finish this bit. Oh my god. This is going to take way longer than I thought. What is it? It's already 7:15. But you know what? This is my favourite part of the hobby. I had a day off the Monday after Curse City came out, and I just sat there all day and put models together. And the day just flew by because I was just having such a good time doing it. A bit tedious by the end of it because I didn't want to put any more zombies together. But overall, it was super nice. Okay, let's actually glue some stuff together. We'll come back. We'll put these two little funky bits in a bit. So let's just make sure we do this the right way. Okay, so this way. Hey Maxim, how is it going? Yeah, we're putting together a thing. What's this called again? Storm Speeder. Okay, so that slides in there like that. That's cool. See if I can get the glue working. Oh, I had so many problems with this glue today. The Curse City sprues are pretty amazing. Oh my god, what am I doing? They will be back. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh god, doing it backwards. Sounds about right. Sounds how I do things. Yeah, the sprues are just so good. Nighttime in Australia it's nice. We're getting into winter, which is the best time of year, obviously. So it's getting super cold. I can actually sit in the studio now, or the office, and actually do stuff. When one of the reasons I stopped streaming, it was so hot in this room, because we get like the afternoon, evening sun like right in my face. So it is nice to not have that. Okay, so we got that in. Now, how do we get this bit in? Where does this go? It goes up in that bit there. Okay. Yeah, that'll go in fine. Let's see if I do this correct. Come on. In you get. That's it, isn't it? There we go. There we go. Yeah, everything's good here. Had like a busy day at work, so just felt like chilling out. Chilling out, doing something that's not watching a screen for a change. And I was saying before that I think I'm going to do some more live streams this month. Simply because, we got Games Workshop aren't putting much stuff out. I have plenty of videos to do. Just, you know, just want to do more live streams this year. Now it's not hot, which will be nice. Alright, time to clean up these little bits. So, one of my questions is, when I finally get around to painting this and some of my other Space Marines, which you can't see on screen at the moment. There is an entire shelf. I think that shelf there, is that right? Yeah, that is all Space Marines. Oh, and above too, all that section there, Space Marines there, a bit of Necrons. So my question is, what chapter do I paint as? What am I going to do? What? I don't know. I have an idea of what I want to do. I wanted my idea, and I'll save this for probably a video once I get my painting skills up again and start painting more. What's it called? Classic Blood Angels Army, 2nd edition. That 2nd edition box cover. Oh, that got me into the game right there. So yeah, definitely want to do that. Yeah, like a little blue and white channel colors, a little bit of that weird strange pink for some reason that I use. Don't know. I've got no idea where that came from. Yeah, I could do that. With the new Blood Knights coming out for Age of Sigmar, the riders have that banner that has like a dragon on it and a chalice. And as soon as I saw that, I instantly thought, oh, that's a Blood Angels successor chapter right there. Asking for that. Asking for it. I actually have... Hang on, let me grab something. Where are you? Ha. You get some cool little custom bits on... Well, not custom bits, but some leftover bits on... What is it? Cursed City Sprues. So, get that out of the way. Where is it? This thing right here. So I'm getting focus. Focus it. That banner right there. It's definitely a look I want to go for if I do a Space Marine chapter. An old, tattered type feel to them. They've all got, like, not tassels, but fabrics that are all completely torn up. So, like, taking all these little bits here and sticking them on and doing it in green stuff. So, that is a project that I do want to do. We'll get there one day. Yes, the Sarge. That model. Just, yeah, I've seen conversions of it. People have converted it. Yeah, it looks really well, but it's that paint job. And I don't know what happened to my box, my 2nd edition box. Makes me real sad. If I can ever find well, I'd love to find an unopened box. But I doubt that's ever going to happen. It's probably some stashed away somewhere. But, yeah, one day. If only one day. I forgot to clean this model piece here. Yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking. The Sarge. Because that was it. That was it for me. I saw that and I'm like, okay, what is this? I need to have this. I remember walking down where I used to live. There was a cinema in town. Underneath the cinema, there was a whole bunch of shops, and there was a little hobby game shop. And we used to park just next door to the cinema and walk past there. And every time we'd go past, I'd just stop and look and be like, oh my god. I was like, I can't remember what was in there. Definitely Space Marines. But, yeah. And that was like, yep, I want this. I want in on this. I don't know what it is. And I don't understand what it is, but I want in. This would have been definitely when 2nd edition came out. Yeah. Good times. But it's just like that color, like just getting White Dwarf from the 90s and just looking at all the colors. Like, you gotta have the green. Yeah, the Assault Intercessors. Yes, that's it. So there's enough parts out there that you can do it these days. It's not that big an issue. And you can hack stuff together. It's not difficult either. But yeah, that's a project that I do want to do. A 2nd edition army in, well, 9th edition Primaris army in 2nd edition colors and insignia and all of that. I think that would make my day. That'd be so good. Okay, we've finished step 1A. It only took us half an hour. But that's fine. I'm taking my time with this. I've never built a storm speeder before, so, well, a land speeder. I just couldn't afford it back in the day. But I thought, you know what, I've got some money now. I am going to buy this. Alright, so now we need part number 1. I mean, look at that chassis. Ooh, it's so special, so spiffy. I love it. Part number 1. Part number 1. There it is. How's the camera? I'm using an iPhone, and I'll interrupt my thought for this. Of course, there's going to be backpack banners. Of course. Have you seen any of my videos? I talk about banners all the time. Whenever there's a banner or a flag, I'm like, oh, yes, please. More, please. Yeah, definitely backpack banners. Yep. Without a doubt. But I would probably sculpt them in green stuff or some like plastic cement, things like that. Make them a bit more scenic, not just paper. I think that definitely is a thing that you should do. Yeah, it's a project that I've had in mind for so long, ever since Primaris came out. I was like, no, I want 2nd edition. 2nd edition Primaris. So, yeah, we'll get there. And that definitely was where my love affair with Blood Angels started. So, I think I will do a Blood Angels army. I think I will paint everything up Blood Angels. Well, I'm going to paint everything up in, like, all the chapters. At least the founding chapters. Founding legions. Well, at that stage, they were founding chapters. So, after the Horus Heresy, all that stuff. So, yeah. Definitely backpack banners, banners, flags, everything. I actually have a few ideas for converted armies. A Primaris chapter that didn't even make it to their first battle. Instead, they got stuck in the warp and ended up on some weird planet. I'm not sure if they ended up in like a demon world or maybe a Tyranid infested world or something like that. Okay. So the seat goes like that. And they just have strapped bones to them. And they have like this big bone motif hunter type setup where they've survived for like 1,000 years or something. And then sort of basically the idea is they've gone into the warp, landed somewhere, and come back out sort of essentially in the past. Well, not in the past, but they've come out, you know, a couple of years later. Because the warp is a funny place. Alright. Glue time. Am I doing this right? It was on there. There it is. There it is. Okay, we got it. I think I will do painting at some stage. Kind of like very, very basic painting. How to get your models painted super quickly. Not so much speed. Oh my god, come on. Okay, I didn't glue it properly at all. Not so much speed painting, but videos about, you know, just getting armies up to some decent, somewhat standard. Okay, there we go. There was a little notch it wasn't sitting on. Yeah. So we'll get around to painting. We'll get there. So what do we need? Part 8 now. Where are you, part 8? I think this must be on this spooky. There we go. That's it. I'm liking this model so far. It's definitely not as big as I thought it was. Definitely bigger than the old land speeders. But not... Yeah, definitely not as big as I thought. I think tabletop ready. I want to push it a little bit more than tabletop ready. Because tabletop ready these days is pretty much contrast. Chuck on some contrast paint and you're ready to go. And that doesn't always work with every model. And if you're not that handy with contrast paint, or I guess not using it how it's intended, as in the whole thing was throw it on and then you're good to go, I don't think it's actually beneficial to do it that way. I think you need to be a bit more careful. From my experience and experiments and from what other people have done. A good one to watch is the War Hipster, I think. I will grab a bike and I can show you the size. Which one? Oh my god, there's so many to choose from. Okay. There we go. Yeah, War Hipster does some really good, what he calls contrast plus. So it starts with contrast paint and then just goes from there and sort of highlights everything up. Hey Carnage, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Doing some hobby stuff tonight for a change. How are you doing? Yeah, so that's the size. That's what we're looking at. Getting the proper view. Yeah, so I mean, and this is just the basic chassis. It's definitely a lot chunkier because we've got like sides to put on as well. And we'll get there, but you know, it's big when you compare it to a bike. But I always thought it was bigger because it has the same shape as the tanks. It's always felt that it's going to be bigger than it is. It's kind of like the tank size is like just sort of shrunk down. But, you know, is what it is. And I'll get one of the tanks one day. Okay, what are we up to? Part 8. That's what we're doing. Cleaning this up. Yeah. So what's everyone been painting lately? We're putting together. What's your hobby project at the moment? Obviously this one. Oh, and you got some Kill Team game tomorrow. Nice. What are you going to run? Oh, Terminator. So Space Marines then, I guess. Or Chaos Space Marines. Yeah, so I'm working on this project. Also working on Death Guard for Kill Team. Oh, Death Guard models. Oh, so good. So good. Ultramarines, nice. I think Ultramarines get a lot of hate. I don't think it's warranted. I mean, yeah, they're all pompous and stuff and do-gooders and things like that, but I think there's a lot of hate there for them. That's a bit unnecessary. And I think because they're the poster boys. What else we got? We got Journeys to Middle Earth. You know, I've never bought any Middle Earth models. I don't know. I might. There's a few that I want to get, but just never really bought them. And Maxim's done a Necron battle box. Nice. I have too many Necron warriors. That's what happens when you buy Indomitus, some of the other starter boxes, and I think something else where I had got a whole bunch of them for some reason. I can't remember what that was. Okay, so that goes in like that. That's the front of it. Nice. All right, let's glue that one in. I've still got some that I haven't even finished. This speeder is not sure yet. We were talking before, just before you came on, doing a... How do we describe it? It's not a 2nd edition, 9th edition army. It's a 9th edition Primaris army in 2nd edition Blood Angels color scheme. I think, yeah. We'll talk about how, you know, that box, the cover of that box was just, oh, this is 40k. I'm in, just from the cover. I keep forgetting how it goes in. All right, so it's that section there. Yeah, that was pretty much me in the game. So I want to go back and do that. There've definitely been some armies out there that have already done it, and I've seen some conversions for the Sarge on the front. But yeah, I'm thinking I've got to go do a bit more research. And because you can get all the White Dwarf magazines, like PDF versions of them, there's the materials out there, you can find them. So you know what the color's going to be and everything like that. And the old codexes as well. Alright, that's going to glue in nicely. We're getting there. That was step 2 done. Hey! What's that? Took us like 40 minutes. Cool. Yeah, that second edition box, that cover, the John Blanche cover. Can I just say, John Blanche, what a legend. Seriously. So good. His art style, just, that to me is 40k. Yeah, that art style. That is 40k to me, so... I kind of wish that he was still doing box art. And some more art. Not just, I guess... What's he doing now? He's doing more just concept art type stuff, which is awesome. I've got no problem with it. Keep making concept art and keep making your Ink 28 Grimdark models, please. Not that you'll ever see this. But yeah, it's just his art was like, yep, 40k for me in that cover. The box art, oh my god. So hopefully one day I can find an unopened version of it, which is never going to happen. I am in Sydney, Australia. Nice sunny Sydney, although it's starting to get cold. Oh, come on. Out we come. So yeah, one of the armies, I mean, obviously, doesn't everyone want to have a lot of different armies? Everyone has various different projects they want to do. But yeah, that's a big one. 2nd edition style, 9th edition Primaris. With banners, of course. Yeah, unopened, it's not... You're going to have a lot of trouble finding it. But, you know, you got to have dreams. Alright, 29. Where is 29? So it looks like we're getting to the sides of it now, which is good. Here we go, there's a 29 there. Oh, down in Melbourne, nice. Nice. Hopefully I can come down to visit Melbourne soon again. Last time I came down was February last year, just before all the COVID lockdowns happened. So it'll be nice to come down again. I love Melbourne. I mean, visiting somewhere is different than actually living there, but, you know. Okay. And I need to get part 45 too, which is, yeah, I thought so, is the best bit. That bit right here. Ooh. I love computer panels. We were just in the city. We just stayed in the city. Went out to St. Kilda. We didn't have too long, and we just really wanted to go down and chill out for a bit after a very, very hectic year. Caught up with some friends out at... honestly, I can't remember. I think we went out to Brunswick. I just remember there was lots of restaurants. It's on a tram line. That's all I remember. But yeah, just... Even in the city, it was just so super nice. Everywhere, there was like restaurants and cafes and bars and everything. It was just, you know, so much chiller than Sydney. Far more interesting. Even just, I got up super early most days and just walked around the city. Far more interesting and already things going on than in Sydney. Just, yeah, it was mostly a city. But yeah, we'll probably get down there sometime this year. I think we'll have a bit of a holiday. Oops, I'm gutting this. mean, Sydney's nice. It's just, I don't know. To me, there's not a lot going on. But I guess for the last year, not much has been going on anywhere. Yeah, you try not to drive in Sydney. The traffic is just... It's not great. It's not great. Alright. We got one bit done. You know what's super nice about streaming on YouTube? There's no freaking spam. Just when I was streaming on Twitch, I was streaming on both platforms, and it just started a stream up, spam. I had to ban so many fake bot accounts, and I'm sure it's going to happen to YouTube eventually. But at the moment, super nice. You can just turn on, and it's super chill. Feels like there's far less pressure to actually be entertaining, I guess. I mean, sure, you know, you got to keep people engaged, but at the same time, it seems just far more chill. How's the audio levels with the microphone and the music? Because I can't actually tell how loud the music is. It seems to be pretty low at my end. All right, so how do these bits go together? Can't hear the music. Okay. I don't want to go too loud. 10%. Okay. I mean, it's just there, so there's just no awkward silence and getting some weird ASMR. Like, I could do some ASMR. Hang on. Here we go. Alright, we'll have some music going. Just some chilled out lo-fi stuff. Just, it's copyright free, so I know I'm not going to get busted on it. Yeah. Alright, I need to figure out how I put this on now. Hang on, this way. And it goes... What? Alright. Yes. Yeah, we'll talk about collabs and stuff. But yeah, go have a nice dinner. Subscriber numbers about to spike. I hope so. They did spike a lot over the weekend when we had... Ooh, what was it? Put all the Cursed City stuff out. Algorithm was super nice and picked it up for me. So there's lots of new subscribers. So if you're a new subscriber from the weekend, say hello. Say hello. I know there's not that many people in chat, but that's okay. See you, Carnage. We'll talk later. So that's how it goes in? I think so. It goes in like that. It's just weird. Oh, okay, I can see how it fits. Hey, Gino. How's it going? Thanks. I am definitely trying to stream more. I was saying before, I don't know if you were here or not, that with the next month or so, because there's not going to be a whole lot of Games Workshop releases, they're going to have like models and stuff, but I figure I want to do some more live streams, because one of the things I want to do with this channel is build a bit of a community. We'll eventually get a Discord and do a whole bunch of stuff, do some more community stuff, but I figure the easiest way is to actually start with some live streams. And yeah, because there's less GW stuff coming out news-wise, because I want to make this more than just a news channel. Yeah, it's kind of like a simple thing that we can do, and everyone can join in. And I'll do streams at different times. This just seems to be like the easiest time to do it for me, because it's nighttime. Well, it's like 7:45 p.m. I think most people who watch the videos on the channel are like online at, well, it's a time when I'm asleep, at the very least. Usually from like now it starts to pick up. But then it's usually like midnight or so Australian time. That's when it starts to get a bit busier. So, you know, I kind of miss all like the US, UK viewers. But, you know, I have a full-time job and I need my sleep. God, I love sleep. Sleep is so nice. And now it's coming into winter down here. Oh, you get to the end of the night, it's like, oh, I just want to get into bed. Oh, so nice. So yeah, definitely more live streams. And there'll be a mix of hobby stuff like putting models together, some bad painting videos, video games. And what else? Yeah. So Gino, is that how you pronounce your name? Gino? I don't know. Let me know. What project are you working on at the moment? What hobby project, if you have one? Or if you don't have one, what do you want to work on? I guess that's the theme of tonight. Ooh, Death Dread. I have a box. Oh, you can't even see it from here. A box of Orc models and Death Dread. I've got to say, I really want some new Orc models. I'm not overly excited by the Beast Snaggers or whatever they're called. But I love the Dreads. Love them. I think I might actually pull them out. And we'll do a paint stream with that one day. That could be one of my next projects. Oh my god, I have so many projects I need to do. But that could be one of them. Yeah, the Orc models, other than the boys, I think the boys are a bit, nowadays. They need to have a refresh. But it looks like we'll be able to do that with the new Beast Snaggers. Be able to convert them into other boys. Just load up some armor on them and it'll be fine. Yeah. They definitely need to update the boys. But other than that, they also need to release some more Gretchen models. I want a full Gretchen army. That's what I want. Come on, Games Workshop. Do it. I dare you. Surprisingly, I haven't cut myself tonight. I kind of feel like I'm rushing through this. I might put the music up a little bit more, see if that does anything. It's just so hard to tell from my perspective. I don't want to like be overpowering, just like chill out stuff in the background. This one's a bit messy, actually. Oh, a bunch of grotty mold lines in here. I'm not going to be able to get those out. I don't have the tools for that. Alright, that's fine. Okay. It's the same as the other side. Okay, there we go. Right. So we have some bits. Now, these bits obviously go in here. Kind of. Did I do something wrong? Okay. Alright. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. So it goes in like that. Now, this bit here, I've got to clean this off because I don't know if you can just slide that in. So we'll just give this a bit of a clean first and then we'll see how it goes. I love mechanical bits, computer bits, all different screens and buttons and stuff. Ugh. I love it. Definitely bits I want to make molds out of to cast again. Just cool to have for like terrain and, you know, if you're kit bashing orc stuff or building other weird stuff. I think that's cool. Right. So what I want to see is if, don't lose it, I can slide it on without having to, I think I might actually have to, yeah, I think I have to glue it in first. But then again, see, the problem is, if you put it in, you can't get access to the rest of the model too much. Like, you can't even get access to the knees. I can't even see that. So that's the problem. I mean, you're not going to see that bit really anyway, so I'm definitely not going to put the Primaris in there. I know that much. So let's glue it on. Let's just see what happens. You know what? There's no mistakes. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Oops. I can't even see what I'm doing now. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I just feel like it's... You have all these detailing there that, you know, you can't even see. And then that will go on somehow. We'll figure it out. Bit of glue here and there. Right. So I've got this on before. How come it's not going on now? It just slid into place before. Bit of gymnastics required. It would help if I actually put on the wrong piece, the right piece. Yeah. This is what I do. That's more like it. Yeah, I had the wrong piece. There we go. Okay, in you get. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So this will glue in nicely, I believe. It's actually just... a little bit of extra glue here and there. It won't hurt. There it is. Okay. We did it, everyone. Don't worry. We got lots of glue everywhere, but don't worry. We did it. Thanks, chat, for believing in me. There we go. Now it's in there. There it is. Okay. Have to click into place. Thanks for believing in me. We did it. Alright, we'll do this side. And a little bit of glue on that bit there. Glue around there, there. I think a bit there. Right. Let's get this one in as well. I mean, the pieces just somewhat go together when you put them in the right spot. Not gonna lie. He says as he struggles to put it together. Oh my god. I somewhat follow the instructions. I definitely haven't made huge mistakes and then got comments about it on videos later. That's never happened at all. I mean, granted, okay, alright. So the instructions, it's not clear how it goes together. Well, what part goes in where. I mean, it's fine. We got there in the end. That's alright. Actually, yeah, this is one thing I have heard is that, yeah, people like watching these videos. Yeah, so that's why I'm not that fussed about it being quiet. Some nice chilled out music in the background, bit of chat. Yeah, well, the idea with the Indomitus ones was like I would do it without really preparing, so if mistakes did come up, you would know what to do. Like, yeah, just like you said, you know, not what to do. Apparently that wasn't for everyone, but that was the idea. That's following along, and we can see in real time the mistakes that come up. In future, though, for more build guide videos, I'm definitely going to do it slightly differently. A bit more like what you should do, and talk about things what not to do, not just get halfway through a model and realize the Necron Overlord body is on back to front. You know, that kind of thing. That's the kind of thing I want to avoid. Because I don't want people to follow along and do exactly what I do and then turn around and be like, oh yeah, by the way, this is all wrong. Yeah, you've wrecked your model. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Come on. Oh, there's a little bit, there's a little bit of a gap. But I think it's okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. The gap will be fine. Okay, we're getting there. So when we compare it to this, you know, it's definitely bigger. Not a huge amount bigger at the moment. There is the carapace section. So we've got like the front section here that's going to go on, which honestly fits right in there. Yeah, it's surprisingly not as big as it seems. Okay, now we've got to put some more exhaust on. Some little fiddly bits. So I think for the next few bits, it's just lots of fiddly. I'm not putting the Space Marines in, even though you kind of have to. Oh, so hesitant to do that. Because it's just going to be an absolute pain to paint. When we get that stage, we'll think about the approach for that. I'm just not 100% sure exactly how I want to go about that. Oh, I need to have some water. Ooh. But yeah, it is coming along nicely. The ATV model, yeah. Whereabouts is it? I'll grab it. I can't remember what it was like to put together though. ATV, where are you? From what I remember, so I haven't glued this guy in because, again, it's one thing I want to paint. I did end up just gluing the dry. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, I forgot about that. Hey Nick, how's it going? Thanks for coming along to the stream. Yeah, so I've kept that separate so you could paint the Space Marine and get in there as well. So I think with the Storm Speeder, looks like the canopy goes partly over the top. So it's going to be a bit more difficult. So you meant to put the Space Marines in, put the front on, and then put the top over the top of them. So I'm not sure if that's going to work too well for what I'm planning. Because, I mean, the body's going to go in, like there, and you're not going to be able to do it. Similar to how the body's in there. So I'm hoping that I can keep it separate and then paint that section and paint these parts different. Even here, I kind of wish I didn't glue it all together. Let's actually get that in shot. Because I want to get into like the Aquila and the belt and things. Should be okay. But, you know, just one of those things. Yeah, it's not... Because, actually, my reasoning is... If it was all one separate piece, that would be okay. But it looks like you've got all these extra attachments to put on that then hook into the main body. So I'm just a bit unsure of what approach to take. If I can get the Space Marines in separately, then yeah, I'll do that. Because I think that's just a bit better to for painting. So yeah. There we go. Okay, so what are we up to? Can't remember now. We are up to putting some, covering the exhausts up. Oh, so how you doing, Nick? Okay, exhausts. Where are the exhausts? Exhausts. 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 4-5, there we go. So a couple of exhausts and a few other little bits and pieces. Lots of little fiddly pieces. I love the detail, but sometimes you get a whole bunch of detail and pieces that you're just not gonna see. So, I hope everyone's getting a nice view of the top of my head. I have a webcam like really high and I kind of crouch over to do it, so yeah, you get to see my lovely, lovely head. The stream setup is still very much a work in progress. It always has been. Although, if you did watch some of my previous streams, you will see, oh, if I can get up here, behind me, we finally tidied up a bit. In this section here, we've lived in this place for 6 months. That's been an absolute mess. And we finally, my wife was like, nope, we're going to clean it tonight before the stream. Because it looks like garbage. So we tidied it up a bit, put some boxes out. We got some models there. Some cool stuff. Yeah, just wanted to make it a little bit nicer to look at. I can't remember why I was saying that. Because the stream is a work in progress. That's why. So webcam's in a weird spot. You can see the top of my head. So, you know, it is what it is. You know what? I might actually move this up here. That might be better because I seem to be down in the area below the webcam. So that might actually work. How's that? Is that better? That looks better. I've cut out these pieces and honestly, I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. It looks like they go like that. Okay, let's just glue some in. Let's just do it. So it wants us to glue it together first. I don't 100% agree. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. So how does it go? Okay, so these things go together. Like so. I reckon. How does it go in here? Uh-huh. Uh-huh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I see how it goes now. I had it back to front, that's why it wasn't looking right. My... yeah. You can't see the rest of the room. Which is good. Oh, I left a bit of sprue on there. Oh well. Yeah, this room is still a mess. It's not a storage room, it's our office. But at the same time... No! Same time, I don't want to lose that. That almost got lost forever. Ugh, I saved it. What was I saying? Yeah. The rest of the room is an absolute mess. Okay. And I put glue in there. That's right, I wanted to put glue on these bits. And make an absolute mess of the model. It's fine. We'll put some typhus corrosion over the top of it and no one will know the difference. Yeah, I do need to tidy that bit up a bit. Still lots of sprue bits on there, but we can come back later and tidy up. That will glue in nicely. Okay. We are getting there. One model I need to finish is the Silent King. It's like half built. I can't remember if I even started that on stream. No, I didn't. So I think once I've finished this model together on stream, it'll probably be over. This will be finished over like 2 or 3 streams, I think. Just take it easy. And then we will finish building the Silent King. How does that sound? To me, it sounds good because it's sitting there falling off the shelf all the time, and that's fall off the shelf. It's like you can't quite see it behind me at the moment. Yeah, such a cool model, and it's one of those models that I was like, yes, I want this straight away, but I also don't want to paint it because, you know. Hey, Paul. Right. And let's put that in. There we go. Am I putting it in the right spot? There it is. I couldn't feel it. How are you doing, Paul? How is your night or day? Where are you? Everyone tell me where they are. Because I don't know. I know a few of you are in Australia. But I'm assuming a lot of you would be overseas. I mean, if you don't know, I'm in Sydney, Australia. Yeah. There you go. Oh, my big fat fingers. Come on. There we go. Alright, that's kind of in there. Nice. Ah. I did it again. I shouldn't have touched it. In the UK. Lovely. Oh my god, what am I doing? Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Get it together. There we go. Just don't touch it. Just let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Alright, now we need to do some weird, funky, little tiny things that I do not like. I hate these little exhaust pipes that they have. They're such a fiddly thing to put together. But we gotta do it because it's part of the instructions. Actually, oh no, they're a bit bigger than I thought, but still. So it is part 40 and 39, so 2 of each of them. And 39, there it is. And they're always a little bit of a pain to have to put together and clean. Anyway, enough whinging. So what I'm thinking, I'll clean them up a little bit. Just enough that we can put them together and then clean up the rest. And I think that is going to be the easiest way to do it. Because they're a bit of a pain. Alright. So we'll glue them and then we'll come back and sort them out. And there. There we go. Alright, we'll let them glue up for a second. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. So tonight I'll probably stream until about 9 o'clock, which is another 50 minutes. Or we'll get to a point, like we're going to get to a point where either we'll be finishing at 9 in 50 minutes, or we get to the point where we have to decide what we're going to build. Like as a hailstrike, thunderstrike, or hammerstrike. Could magnetize it. I think you could probably get away. No, you can't with the side sponsoons, I think they're called. Sponsoons? We'll go with that. And other bits. Yeah, I was hoping maybe you could build it all separately. You might be able to, but I don't think we will. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, definitely 9 o'clock cutoff time tonight in 50 minutes. And yeah, there you go. There you go. We're getting there. So it's looking good so far. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there it is. Yeah. It's a big boy. Like I said, not as big as I thought. We still have all the extra bits to put on the bottom that will bulk it up. And some other bits and pieces. But yeah, I am hoping I don't have to put the Space Marine bodies in. Because then we can get in there and paint it up real nice. Real nice. They're still gluing up. Oh, screw it. We're going to have to do it because we need to get these bits on. Alright, we're just going to clean it up a bit. It's not too difficult, actually. Lovely, lovely. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, definitely a bit of a gap there. But, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be okay. I'm not that fussed. This is a bit you're not really going to see anyway. But just for my own mind and the fact that I'll know it's there, you got to tidy it up a bit. Alright. So that'll just go in there. I don't even need to test fit it. Bit of glue. In you go. Ah, easy. Lovely. There we go. Got some nice little engine parts. It is a bit of a mess, isn't it? Okay, that bit's got to go. That's been annoying me the whole time. There we go. That's better. Okay, I might have made it worse. Yeah, that's alright. It's fine. Okay, now we've got to put more little greebly bits on there. Okay, so 56. I mean, yeah, I'm all for the bits, but come on. gone. Good luck finding me. Oh no, there it is. Okay. We got. Oh god. I'm gonna fall over. We got it. We didn't lose it after all. I thought we lost it then. I thought it was gone forever. Surprisingly, there's not much mold lines on here. Needs a bit of a clean. That bit does. Oh, this has turned out to be a pretty nice, chilled out stream. Just nice and relaxing. That's what I've needed. It's been quite hectic lately. My life's been pretty busy. Exceptionally busy. Work has just been absolutely crazy. And having to go back into the office again. It's fine. But it does make you really tired. Just that little bit of travel and like the stress of having to get up and go to work, and when I could just like rock out at home, just roll out of bed and go to work, which I did this morning. I work from home today, so which is why I have the energy to actually do a live stream, because sometimes I don't get home till like 7 o'clock, and that is not fun. Alright, we've got some little handles on there now that are very glued up. Probably a bit too much glue. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, we're on to the next set of pages. Okay, now it wants us to build the Space Marines. So that's the thing. I don't want to stick them in. So yeah, we'll build them, but I won't stick them in. I just don't see the point. Yeah. Alright, we'll build them, but we'll keep them off to the side. Alright, and they're Space Marines. They're pretty straightforward to put together. So we need part 47 and 48. Help if I put this on camera properly. That would be nice, wouldn't it? You can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, and they will go in, no problem. So this is the thing, there's like heaps of detail on there. If you actually get it on camera. And that's sort of what I want to paint. So, you know, it's one of those trade-offs. We'll see if it can actually not go in there. Easy. That's one body done. Now we need the other body. So they're basically mirror images of each other. So while there's a few people here, we should talk about like the stream schedule. What time is going to work for people? I mean, I want to stream. I'm going to try a few different times of streaming. So this time is obviously the most convenient for me, but also want to stream to lots of people to make it worthwhile for them. So we can, like I was saying before, like building up the community a bit. So I'm thinking like probably morning streams, Saturday morning streams, Australia time, Usually works well for me. That'll go in nicely. Yeah, I don't know. Guess it really, the time is really when people are available to watch, which is not the best time for me, but it's alright. It's okay. Alright, that one's gluing up. So what do we need to do? Heads. So there's 2 different heads here. So what should we do first? We'll do the left one first, the right side, which is that guy. So we need 60, 61, 23. And 23. These helmets are kind of cool. Let's see if we can actually get it on camera. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, they look kind of funky. Kind of wish there was a bit more variation in Space Marine helmets. I think that would be kind of cool. But I guess, you know, we'll get what we can get. Can't be too picky. So that head will just glue in nicely. Guess it just wants to go in straight. I think that would be fine. Okay, that one's done. Might turn the music up just a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. Bring the mic a little bit closer. There we go, that's better. Okay, get some little Space Marine arms. I've dropped it again. Oh, I'm gonna have to go on the floor for this one. Oh, he's a long way down there. This is type of quality content. We should have like a counter of how many times I drop models, because it's a lot. It's not that much actually. I would have, well, it's only been like 3 or 4 times now, so as long as we don't have to add like a cut counter for how many times I cut myself. Messy. Oh well, he'll be alright. He'll just have a little messy arm. So they should lock in. Yeah, they'll lock in pretty easily. Like that. Oops, sorry mate. Didn't mean to upset your head. Chill out. Oh, I did it again to his head. It's a shame they don't have the big shoulder pads. Even though the shoulder pads are super dumb, I like them. So, apparently, they're meant to go in now, right? I'll bring it over. My concern is, with the next bit, it'll go too hard over the top and we won't be able to get them out and paint them. But we'll see how that goes. So, now we need 64... So 62, 63, 64. 62, 63, 64. Easy. Oops, sorry, I knocked the mic. And 64. Is that right? Yeah, 64. I'll put the head in last. That will save all the problems. these pieces need a pretty big cleanup for tiny little parts. Like, why put the mold line like right on the top of his hand? I guess, oh, you kind of do see that. But then again, with these parts, I think you'll be alright without really seeing them. And we're not going to put them in, so it'll be fine. Nice. Seems to be on this half of the sprue many more mold lines than the other half. Don't know, odd. Yeah, weird. Maybe it slipped a little bit in production. I don't know. Or it's not as... the tolerances aren't as tight. Oh dear. There we go. We got there. We got there. And we'll just fix up his little head. Because it has a little bit extra attachment on there, so I want to be careful and not cut that off. I'm not even really doing anything with that knife. It'll do. We can come clean that up later. I'm not that fussed at the moment. Because it's parts that you can get to. I kind of just want to get most of it together, and then we'll deal with the outlying problems later on. Alright. The body is together. Let's see if it's focused. There we go. Nice. Nice. Alright, and then the head. The important bit, the head. Oops, nope. In you get, mate. So they are looking down a bit. But there we go. Alright. So we've got two Space Marines hanging out together like bros. So now, you're meant to put them in at this moment. I disagree completely with this. I don't think you should. Because how are you going to paint it? You know? Alright, we're going to put the main front bit on though. Which is exciting. We finally get to do it. And one more bit. And there we go. And come on. There it is. All these little weird bits off. Oh man, I'm getting tired. So did you know I go to bed super early? Like 9 o'clock some nights. So it's getting close to my bedtime. Oh. I don't have much staying power. Granted, I wake up and sometimes I start work pretty early. But, you know. It's just getting old now. Getting old. I got a haircut on the weekend. And I don't know if you can see. I'll see if you can see. Is it that side? It's that side. You might not be able to see because of the light, but so many more grey hairs than I used to have. So many more. Getting old, man. Getting old. There's nothing wrong with grey hairs though. I don't mind them actually. It's not too bad. It's just I'd like to choose if I had them or not. Thank you very much, hair. Okay. Now we need to... This is a little... The part's a little messy, but we'll be able to tidy up a little bit later. We do need to find a little funky little bit called part 43. 43. So it's a little thing that slides into this top carapace. Oh, excuse me. I do apologize. So 43. Where are you? I don't think it'll be on this one. Oh no, there it is. It's a cool little like lights, sensors type thing. Cool little greebly bit. Alright, so it goes upside down and that slides in like that. How do you even paint that? That's so far inside. Alright, whatever. How do you do that? And I've lost it. Where did it go? Where is it? I've completely lost it. Oh, there it goes. I heard it. Oh my god. Alright, that's another bit. We definitely need to have a counter of when I drop bits. I actually have to find this one. Alright, under the chair I go. Oh. I mean, honestly, it's not a crucial bit, but... Oh my god. It was a tiny little bit. Found it. Don't panic. It went all the way over that way. Crazy. Alright, so we need to glue that in then, I guess. Yeah, I feel like this is a part I probably can't even see. Oh, if I could get it in the camera. Like in that bit there. It's so far in, like, you could probably get a brush in there, but it's so small and so far away, so crazy. Okay, so if this bit goes on, so yeah, we can get the Space Marines in later. Okay, so they'll go in, they'll be fine. We can glue them down, so we can glue the front chassis bit on, and then we're really making a Storm Speeder now. So we'll just double check, there's no weird bits. Seems to go down without a problem. Alright. Let's glue this sucker in. It definitely feels like it's coming together now. Definitely feels like a classic Storm Speeder. There we go. Oh, there's so many marks on there that I need to fix up. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. That's in. That is in. Ah, that's so good. Oh, that makes me happy. Let me just check something here. I was just looking at something on Facebook. Not important. Okay. Let that glue down. We do need to stick another piece on, which is part 74. So let's find that. 74, I don't know what that part is. 74. What does it even look like? It's like a weird circle bit. Oh, there it is. Found it. Don't panic, everyone. Yeah, so I'm guessing this is like the little... we've got a little slot that the front weapon goes in. So it looks like it just... let's have a look. Yeah, so it goes in kind of like that. Not that you can really see, but we'll tidy it up and then we should just glue into that space. And yeah, I'm assuming that's where you slot in the weapons. And it looks like we're going to have to glue the weapons in. Just doesn't... I don't particularly like that. I'd prefer that you didn't have to, so you can use the different loadouts, but just the way the whole thing's designed, it looks like you're going to have to glue it in. Kind of sad, and that's okay. I'm just holding that in to glue it. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so we've done that. Now, this is where I kind of want to deviate. I'm not sure though. I need to rethink this. I need to think about it because... Alright, firstly, let's cut the top canopy off and we'll see how it all goes together. So I really want to keep those Space Marines separate. And I'm sure you can do it. You'd have to be able to. I think it'd be just stupid. Why put all that detail in there if you can't actually access it? So that's where it goes. And it doesn't quite go on because I need to clean it up a bit. Alright, so let's clean it up first. And likely will cut my fingers pretty badly. So nice having a new blade in here. Always change your blades. Alright, okay, that looks clean. So weird. Okay, so there we go. Kind of. Do I need to clean something off so it actually fits? Okay, so that's where it is there. Now, Space Marine. I know, going over the top here, there's a bit that goes in there. And that could impede putting the Space Marine in. But... yeah, it's going to be so difficult to get them in. Now, the option is we completely have this separate, but I don't really know what the best approach is. Because this bit also has this little greebly bit, this scanner as well. Then you can see the bit go over and connect to the rest of it. Ah, it's so difficult. Don't actually know what to do. I'm an idiot. I know what you do, you just don't glue it down. Seriously, this is a problem I have. I try to think of the most complicated answer to a solution and it's always incorrect. It's like, oh yeah, just don't glue it. Put it together, but you don't glue it together, okay? See if that works. I think it should. I think it'll be fine. Oh dear. One day I will use my brain. When that day is, you know. Well, I hope someone knows because I certainly don't. Why has this bit got so many mold lines on it? Definitely looks like some of the sprues are a bit janky when it comes to mold lines and stuff like that. Alright. So, we have this bit. How how does it go in? It goes in like that. No, the other way. Oops. Goes in like that. Is that correct? Oh, I've bent it. Have I? I don't even know anymore. I don't know anymore. What is life? I feel like it's bent a bit. Let's bend it back. There we go. And that slot goes in there. Such a weird thing. Such a weird little bit. I don't quite get why that exists, but it does. And this is our lot in life. This is the kind of stuff we have to deal with. And if this is the worst thing... Oh yeah, look at that. I've messed that up. If this is the worst thing I've ever had to deal with, then that's fine. Because at this stage, I just want to get bits done on it. I'm just holding it to glue it into place. There we go. Okay. So... yeah, such a weird bit. I don't understand that bit. So odd. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright. So then we have the other bit. So we've got the two, as you can see here, we've got the two, actually my camera's in the way, 2 bits of blur and 2 bits of those things. So, oh my god. I'm starting to lose it a bit. Alright, so we need part 36 and 37. So we'll put those in. So we're only going to glue it into... Alright, so we'll actually get rid of that part completely. We're only going to glue it into the top bit of here. Oops. So I don't glue it all together. And that way we can get the Space Marines in. And we're getting there. We're a bit further along than I thought we would be, to be honest. I thought maybe we might only get to making these guys, but yeah, we're getting there. It's nice when a plan comes together. Alright, it's a bit janky, but fine. Okay. Now, how does this go together? I really should have paid attention to what parts I cut out. Because, you know, a bit useless. I guess it goes like that. Pretty straightforward. And in it goes. There we go. Alright, lovely. And the other bit will do exactly the same. And there's way too much glue on that bit there, but whatever. We can clean it up. At least with plastic glue, you can easily clean it up. So normally you would stick this entire thing on and then glue everything to connect it, but I ain't doing that. I ain't doing it. Hopefully that will be okay. I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. Alright, and now the fins. 26 and 27. 26, 27, must be these ones here. Here we go. Found them. Crisis is over. So 26, 27. 26, 27. Those ones right there. These are actually pretty clean, surprisingly. Big chunky bits, but surprisingly clean. I hope you're all having a nice time watching this. Being nice and chill. Nice and relaxed wherever you are in the world. If you're waking up, like in the UK, setting you up for a nice chill day, winding you down after a hectic day in the world. Yeah. Okay. Actually, oh, they glue onto that section. Oh, that's awesome. That makes it so much easier. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm actually happy about that now. I seriously thought that we were going to have major issues. But it all goes together. Go back to in there. There you go. Nice. Ah, that's so much easier. Okay. I'm happy about that now, because I was really worried that I was going to have major problems. But it looks like it's all good. Come on, there we go. Excellent. So these bits are a bit flimsy. Well, that's okay. We can tidy it up. So that one goes there. See if I can do this on camera so you actually see what I'm doing. That one goes there. And then the carapace goes on top. Carapace? Whatever it's called. Yeah. Nice. Nice. So this will be painted separately anyway. Nice. Nice. That makes me happy. So I can actually paint the Space Marine separately. Ah, seriously, that's like a... it makes me feel so much happier. Cool. Excellent. And with that, we'll have a celebratory drink of water. And you know what? I think that's a pretty good spot to finish for the night. For the rest of it, it's just putting on the little grav bits and some wings and things, and then there's a few bits of that. But I'll do that next time. Yeah. So that's it. Oh, thank you for joining along for the last hour and 50 minutes. It's been chill. It's been nice and chill. We'll definitely do it again shortly. We'll see. I don't think I can do it this week. Probably Monday night, which would be Monday morning for most people. I think I will do something, a regular schedule for it. I don't want to be like, oh, it's a live stream randomly at some weird time. But I want to try some different times to see if we get more people watching and get like regulars coming back. So yeah, so that's where we'll leave it. We got the main body done. It's pretty cool. And comparing it to a bike, it's pretty good. And then comparing it to the ATV. Yeah, so it's definitely bigger than the ATV. We can put it on top. Yeah, so the ATV goes back there. It's not so much wider than an ATV, which is odd. It's pretty similar in size, as you can see. And height, about like that. But you still have this bit, which is still a bit flimsy. That bit goes on top there. You can get that out of my way. Yeah, so you got that bit there, and then there'll be the gunner on top. So, and there's still extra bits on the bottom that go in all these little pegs. So, yeah, nice. All right, that's it. I am going to finish the stream, and I will see you next time. So thank you for watching. Yeah, I'll let you know when the next one will be. So I'll see you later.